Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here. Bookmakers review Week 3 NFL action. 3 games we're going to take a look at to give some analysis on and maybe point you in the right direction. The first one, Sunday, 1 o'clock, 461, 462. The Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. The line opened up at a minus 3-point favorite for the Ravens. Still sits there here. And also a 43.5 total. Currently sitting at 43.5 as well. Take a look at these two teams heading into it. Baltimore, impressive Week 1 victory on the road against the New York Jets. Then looked ultra impressive through 3 quarters against the Miami Dolphins, up 3 touchdowns, only to see that evaporate and them taking a loss here, so licking their wounds. New England Patriots go on the road, got drubbed by the Miami Dolphins, and then week number 2 on the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers actually came up with a win in a low-scoring 3-point game. So if we're looking at this 43.5, does seem low. The Baltimore Ravens don't really have too many issues with scoring points, but it's up to the New England Patriots and that offense to sort of get right and get clicking. Now, most of the people early in the week going to be looking towards the Baltimore Ravens to -3, and I understand that because what's the max ceiling here on the New England Patriots? 20 points tops here. You would think the Baltimore Ravens will be angry and ready to go in Foxborough this weekend for this football game. 463, 464, Buffalo and Miami. How about this game here? Maybe for supremacy here of the AFC East. Buffalo comes in, opening line as a favorite of a -4.5 that now sits at 5.5 and 6s across the board. Total in this game opened up at 51.5, now moving higher at 53.5 to 52.5, depending on what outlet you're shopping at here. Josh Allen, I mean, you want to talk about a barnstorming tour already. Opening night versus the Rams, they absolutely detonated that football team, winning by 3 touchdowns, and then taking on Monday Night Football, the Titans blowing that team off of the field. Who's stopping them? Maybe not the Miami Dolphins defense that struggled last week for sure versus the Baltimore Ravens. It is going to be hot, steamy, and muggy on Sunday, so maybe an advantage here for the Miami Dolphins used to playing in that. But my goodness, who is going to stop the Buffalo Bills on offense? Maybe a high-scoring affair to watch out for in this one. Game number 3, 465, 466. The Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. The Bengals 0-2 to open the season. They face Mitchell Trubisky and Cooper Rush and don't have a victory yet, and 2 games coming right down to the wire, which they lost both of those. So looking to right the ship here, heading to play the Jets in the Meadowlands. Flacco's at quarterback, back-to-back weeks, man, dropping back, passing, looking good, like we've turned back the clock a good 10 years. This line opened up at 6.5 as a favorite towards the Cincinnati Bengals. Now we're seeing at most outlets a 4.5, a total that opened up at 43.5, now moving higher to 45.5. I like the moxie that the New York Jets are playing with. Big-time win last week, holding on for that one in Cleveland after being down 13 points with under 2 minutes to go, scoring 2 touchdowns late, including recovering an onside kick. I look for some points in this game and Joe Burrow and that offense to finally get untracked. So maybe that 45.5 is in your target price range. Let's get after it. It's Week 3 of Bookmakers Review. I'm Donnie RightSide, and as always, good luck on those wagers.